What's up everybody, Chris Mary here, back again with another video. It's been a little bit since the last one. For the longest time I've been trying to figure out what was the best way to store and transport my RED camera package. A kit that could fit the bare bones essentials of everything I need to have my camera, my lenses, the monitoring, the batteries, etc, etc. A run and gun type package. Obviously, to have everything would take a lot of boxes and bags, and it can't have all the lights. You know what I'm getting at. But just the one thing where it's like, if it's a small shoot, it's just like something to have it all there. I've always gone with like the secure waterproof hard case as the preferred option back when I had a bigger camera, a bigger RED, the old DSMC2 body style. So that was bigger. But with the Komodo 6K being palm of your hand size camera, not much bigger than a 5D, which I was used to carrying in a bag, I decided to go the route of getting a bag. Now, so I went with the Low Pro BP, maybe it's inside. Here it is. It says it right here. The Pro Tactic BP 450 AW2. And I loved this bag. It's this hard shell and it's beefy and you can beat it up and attach things to it, and this thing that I've never used that I guess is for a tripod, and this little pouch, and you could access it from here and unzip and access from the top. And this is my...
I'm learning how to choose the right audio apps for you. Which one do you want to use
to
listen to
No,
this?
don't at all, thank you. How annoying is that? Or is that ASMR? Enough of that. Yeah, so then I have everything in here, and it's like, all right, we don't need to access in there. Then we go for the big. We open it up, and you store the laptop, and then you have your accoutrements and RED readers, and this is a separate video, but my new favorite SSD, travel SSD, rugged, waterproof. I could kick this down the street, I think that's what it said. Samsung T7, rugged though. Shield, T7 Shield, thing's awesome. But look at this, it was perfect. Stored all my cables and things I needed there. And then in here, you could just fit everything. The camera goes here, the monitor goes in here. I could fit batteries, and all filters are right here. Look at all that. And then I have my little media thing, which I love, and that just fits right back in there. And then you could shove things in this little, I did a what's in my camera bag on this. Just watch that video. Maybe it's linked, maybe it's not. You know how to find it. I have like 20 videos. It's not gonna be hard. It's like 2 back because I make not enough a year. But this was perfect. I could fit my lenses in it. It was perfect, right? Except when you start traveling a lot. Like, this was great when it's like just loaded up. I took this to Hawaii. I was hiking the road to Hana, going through trails. This was clutch. I had my drone in it. It was perfect for that setting. If you do a lot of airport travel and you're like literally just going to normal controlled film shoots, but you have to like lug things here and there, and you stack this to the, it's heavy and it's on your back and it kills you, and now your back's taken. So if you fill this and this is your back, and then like you have batteries, so like I guess you and then you sling the tripod, which is beefy, on my shoulder, and then it's like, okay, granted my hands are fairly free to carry things, but my back, it's just so heavy. This thing's probably like 50 pounds when I load it up the way I want. It just wasn't working like I thought for most gigs, because this was the way I carried my camera. Let me think back, and I go, what did I do with my old RED? Of course, I had a hard case with wheels, and I wheeled that hard case around, and then my backpack had my laptop and extra things in it, and that was like my gear bag. Not gear, but accessories and laptop and media, and all my extra stuff went in my backpack. And then I wheeled my camera and I slung my tripod, and it was a 3 trifecta, perfect, show up on a set and get going. Not go hiking and wheeling on the friggin' dirt with the damn thing. That wasn't it. That was what I got that for, but then I realized I was missing something, and so I am back to my roots. And this just came in the mail today. the Nanook 935 case. Now the old one I used to have was like a graphite color, and it had like the laser etched DSMC2 cutouts, which was like really great and satisfying for organization. It was just like, oh, everything fit perfectly in the spot that it should, but it severely limited the customization and what I could fit in there. It was just like, okay, there's my handle and there's my monitor, and it also caused me to completely break down the camera every time I stored it. Siri, you're about to get... So let's open this thing. The Nanook 935, just a photo for the... I got this because, look at this. Wheels, latches, handle, but what does this handle do? We are wheeling it. Let's see what's inside. This is like the worst way to do this. Let me back up. Sorry, depth. We'll get less cinematic as we go. So this is like shock-proof. This is weatherproof. This is Apple box, as far as I'm concerned. I'm standing on this to get the height I need, because sometimes, you know. Now this is the freaking bread and butter of this. As the audio is ruined because it's just completely blocked. All right, ready for this? The lid organizer. So what does that mean? I have the thing that was in my backpack. I have things to stuff my things to make everything. And what is this? For a laptop? Say what? And then of course, stickers to stick things, stuff, and instructions on how to use it. But then of course I got padded dividers. So it's just like, it's like I'm gonna take my backpack and then make a hard case wheelie version of it. Like, I was just in Austin for a shoot, and all I had to show up with was my camera, my lenses, my batteries. Didn't even need the audio, because audio was there, but I brought it anyway, because I always do. And my tripod. I didn't need to bring anything that crazy. So in that scenario, the backpack was fine. This could have worked as well for traveling. With just a tripod and wheeling this around, I'd be fine. Instead of my back killing me walking through an airport with like, ah. It was fine though. I'm going to Vegas, and I think this is ideal. So will I still use my backpack? Absolutely. My backpack is gonna be my extra accessories thing. And then if it's like going on a hike, then not wheeling this around, I just make some transfers, I move things around. So it's not like one is better than the other, they're just two different tools that now, one had a gap in what I wanted, and then if I only had this, I would have a gap in what I wanted for the mobility of like ultimate mobility. This fills the gap, so now I have balance in my gear selection and collection. Now these aren't cheap. Like, there was like a sale going on at B&H, so I ended up scoring this with the padded dividers and the organizer for 200 bucks. This is $400 there now. It went quick, but I would just keep a lookout, check for used ones. They come and go frequently on B&H. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna have fun putting it all together, and then we will revisit and check this out in my new setup. So it's not what's in my camera bag, what's in my camera case. That'll be a separate video, what's in my camera case. So I'm gonna put all this together and I'm gonna figure it out, and also do a before and after from that bag to this bag, and then the new version of that bag and how it's my AKS, which is gonna be nice because now, instead of me, it's a little ding from shipping. I don't love it, but that's okay. It's gonna get banged up. So that's what we're gonna do. I just wanted to show you that I got one of these and they're awesome and I love them, and I had one of these and I'm excited to throw it back in here, and I think the white Stormtrooper is gonna look sick, and the black. I wanted the silver, but that wasn't on sale, so I'm gonna do a video on what is the best 12G SDI cable you should be using for your Komodo, and it's already out there, that information, but maybe you're not getting it or finding it or knowing about it, so, but you know about me and you follow me, so I'll give you that information too. Proper 12G SDI issues with the Komodo and Ari and everything else. It's not really an issue. The proper way to do it. Scott, if you follow Red Komodo users, he has a video out. Red.com has a video out. If you're not watching them, if you don't know about them, if you don't feel like looking for them, you're here, you just want to take the easy route, I'll have that video for you. Oh, you like this illuminated screen behind me? This is my Mac Studio. Go to sleep. Maybe I should have just left that black the whole time instead of backlit. Thank you so much for watching my unboxing kind of my Nanook 935 case, which is going to be perfect for my Red Komodo and all its needs. And I'm still going to keep the Low Pro bag, but I just need it. This is my main thing. I love this. I missed it. I'm glad to have it back. I sold my old one when I sold my camera, and I think this is the right move and the way to go. It's waterproof, it's rugged, you can lock it, it's shockproof, it is the move. And this time I have it set up so that I can have it basically how it's in that bag in this case. Wait a second, there's something else in this. It came with something else. What the? I didn't order this. What the? Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all the support you guys give me, the views, every single one of them, whether it's 10 or 120 or 17,000, whatever it is. Let's make it more. Whatever it is, even if it's 1 view, or 10 views, or 20,000,